General of the Armies, John Joseph Pershing. Raised in post-Civil War Missouri, Pershing entered West Point in 1882 and graduated 4 years later. By the time the U.S. entered World War I in 1917, he was already 56 years old and a seasoned commander. As leader of the American Expeditionary Forces in Europe, he insisted American troops fight independently, raising U.S. stature on the world stage. Known for his rigor and formality, Pershing earned the unique title General of the Armies, a rank above even five-star generals. After the war, he shaped military policy, wrote his memoirs, and mentored future leaders like Eisenhower and MacArthur. General of the Army Douglas MacArthur. The son of a Civil War hero, MacArthur grew up in military posts and graduated top of his class from West Point in 1903. By the time the U.S. entered World War I in 1917, he was 37 and serving as Chief of Staff of the 42nd Rainbow Division. On the Western Front, he led bold assaults and often exposed himself to enemy fire, earning 7 Silver Stars. His charisma and battlefield daring became legendary. After World War I, MacArthur became superintendent of West Point and later led U.S. forces in World War II and Korea, becoming one of America's most iconic and controversial generals. Sergeant Alvin Cullum York. Born in the Tennessee backwoods, York was 29 when he was drafted in 1917. A devout Christian, he first sought conscientious objector status, but later chose to serve. On October 8, 1918, in the Meuse-Argonne offensive, York single-handedly silenced German machine gun nests, killed 25 enemy soldiers, and captured 132 others. Awarded the Medal of Honor, he became a national hero. Despite offers for fame and fortune, York returned to Tennessee, built a school, and focused on improving rural education. His humility, courage, and deep moral convictions remain emblematic of the American soldier. Captain Edward Vernon Rickenbacker. From humble beginnings in Columbus, Ohio, Rickenbacker left school early and became a professional race car driver. At age 27, in 1917, he enlisted as a driver in the U.S. Army, but soon transferred to aviation, training in France. With 26 confirmed aerial victories, he became America's top World War I ace and was awarded the Medal of Honor. His keen mechanical skills and nerves of steel set him apart. After the war, he built Eastern Airlines and survived multiple near-death experiences, including 24 days stranded at sea during World War II. Rickenbacker embodied resilience both in war and peace. Major General William Joseph Donovan. Donovan, a Columbia Law graduate from Buffalo, joined the New York National Guard and entered federal service in 1916. He was 34 when the U.S. joined World War I. As commander of the 165th Infantry, formerly the famed Irish Fighting 69th, he showed unshakable leadership during the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He earned the Medal of Honor and 3 Purple Hearts. After World War I, he returned to law. But in World War II, he established the Office of Strategic Services, the United States Wartime Intelligence Agency, and direct predecessor to today's Central Intelligence Agency. As the architect of American intelligence, Donovan's legacy bridges trench warfare and modern espionage, making him one of the most influential veterans in U.S. history. Sergeant Major Daniel Joseph Daly. Daniel Joseph Daly grew up in Glen Cove, New York, the son of immigrant parents who taught him the value of hard work and community from an early age. At 26, he enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps, eager to see the world and serve his country. During the Boxer Rebellion in China and the intervention in Haiti, he distinguished himself with fearless action under fire. And by the time of World War I, he'd already earned 2 Medals of Honor. In 1918, at age 44, he again demonstrated extraordinary bravery in the Battle of Belleau Wood, leading his men forward under relentless machine gun fire and earning the Navy Cross. After the war, Daly declined any commission, returned to civilian life as a bank guard, and remained a symbol of Marine Corps valor and unwavering duty. Brigadier General William Landrum Mitchell. Mitchell joined the Army at 18 during the Spanish-American War. By World War I, he was 38 and a visionary air strategist. As Chief of Air Service in France, he coordinated the first massed American air raids and strongly believed air power would shape future wars. After the war, he openly criticized military leadership for underfunding aviation. Court-martialed in 1925, he resigned, but was later vindicated. In 1946, Congress posthumously awarded him a special medal. Mitchell's predictions, including the vulnerability of Pearl Harbor to air attack, cemented his legacy as the father of the U.S. Air Force. Sergeant Henry Lincoln Johnson. Born in North Carolina and raised in Albany, New York, Johnson was 25 when he enlisted in 1917 with the 369th Infantry, the Harlem Hellfighters. On May 14, 1918, during a German raid, Johnson, severely wounded, fought off over 20 attackers alone to save his comrade. The French awarded him the Croix de Guerre. Back home, however, he faced racism and neglect, receiving no disability pay. He died destitute at age 36. In 2015, the U.S. corrected this injustice by awarding him the Medal of Honor, nearly a century too late, but a testament to enduring valor. Major Charles White Whittlesey. Born on January 20, 1884, in Florence, Wisconsin, Charles White Whittlesey left his law practice at age 33 to serve as a captain in the 77th Division. In October 1918, during the Meuse-Argonne offensive, he and over 500 men were cut off and encircled by German forces. Holding out for 5 days without food or water, he refused to surrender, even as casualties mounted. His leadership saved many lives and earned him the Medal of Honor. Yet the weight of survival haunted him. Plagued by depression and survivor's guilt, he quietly boarded a ship in 1921 and vanished into the Atlantic. His disappearance only deepened the mystery of a hero who had given everything and found no rest. Private First Class Charles Denver Barger. Born on February 12, 1892, in Mount Vernon, Missouri, Charles Denver Barger was a railroad laborer when he enlisted at age 25. During the Meuse-Argonne campaign in October 1918, he braved enemy fire to rescue 2 wounded officers stranded in no man's land. For his courage, he received the Medal of Honor. After returning home, Barger worked in law enforcement and lived a quiet life. He rarely spoke of his wartime actions and faded into obscurity. He died at 44, largely unknown outside of veterans' circles. Yet his moment of selfless bravery stands as a timeless act of American courage. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really motivates me to keep creating more content.